Alrighty then, let's get the show on the road. Good morning, everyone. Like I said, I was probably not going to stream the full 7 hours today. And you know what? That ended up working out because I recorded my weekly Q&A and then it didn't have audio for some reason, so I had to record it again. So I did that before starting today. Good afternoon on Sun. Good morning, Mello. Now to see if my fucking YouTube chat is working. The daily question that I get. Is YouTube chat working today? I also need to get a charger real quick for my phone. So give me one more second. Hopefully something from YouTube says something. I forgot I have a charger in my backpack that I brought with me. Hey, the YouTube chat is working. Would you look at that? Oh. Alright, let me just find a charger in my moving backpack real quick. I know there's one in here. Here's the wire. So that's a start. Oh. Yeah, so I have Fort Tower in like 3 hours. And the Microsoft conference is also in 3 hours. So I'm going to have the Microsoft conference. I'm hoping the window capture doesn't break, in all honesty. But I'm going to be trying to put it in the bottom right and bottom left corner. Or at the very least, I'll just like let the audio pull through. Nah, I kind of want it because I want to look at it. Yeah, because I have two things at the same time. So, and I really don't want to skip Fort Tower. I don't know how many runs this Discord's going to actually do before we stop. Oh, hey, I'm tagged in it right now. Alright, they're just asking if they want me to heal or fizz race. They're just trying to figure out what jobs they want us to play later today. Whether I'm healing or not. I don't know what is going on with the window capture, man. It's so annoying. I was trying to get something set up for recording even, and it broke. Like this window capture thing, when this like update for OBS is just so... Oh, you know what? Also, there's something I wanted to put in the title. 5% off 5 or more gifted subs. I wanted to put that in the title on Twitch as well. I don't know. Figure that out later. She's getting into some Overwatch. I was busy recording the weekly Q&A and I heard her in the other room and I was like, damn, she's having a good time. Or a bad time, depending on how you're looking at it. Playing Overwatch, so it's variable, you know. Alright, well, good thing YouTube chat's working, Twitch chat's working, everything's working. Now, hopefully, my body works. I do need to take my meds for the day. God, I wish I wasn't so bad at swallowing pills, man. Every day. You'd think I'd be better at it by now. That's why I like gel tablets. I'm good with gel tablets. Not so good with other things. All of my chests should be open. I didn't. Well, I guess I could see how many silvers are open. Only 3 silver, but plenty of bronzes are open. Just took mine. Excellent. Yeah, I'll just run through and grab all the bronzes. Yeah, because I didn't actually do too much Occult Crescent yesterday. So I didn't get all the respawns that I would normally get. But a quick look for my carrots. I have to look for my carrots. And then I'll do a little bit of some CEs and Fates. Actually, I should probably do a gold farm, all things considered. I don't know how many ciphers I'm going to need, and ciphers are definitely the better option. So I think I'm going to gold farm a little bit after I do this, in like 20 to 30 minutes. Probably just skip CEs and Fates today. Good morning, anime. Mowing the lawn. I've never been a lawn mower. I don't think any of us have. Pretty sure we're all human. I'm mostly sure, at the very least. Some of us might be lawn mowers. I'm trying. There we go. This mobile game that Sophie's got me playing. She's like, did I unlock an unhealthy habit in you? And I was like, well, I mean, there's all the new progressions that I have to do since it just came out. I have to do them, obviously. Good morning, Matthew. I usually don't pop into mobile games very often. Not anymore. I can't really keep up with them. No, you know what you know how I know she didn't unlock it? Because I haven't spent any money. Once I spend money, it becomes that's when you know it's truly unlocked. And I mean like dedicated like dollar bills into it. Though granted, tomorrow is either the most relieving day of the last 10 years of my life, or it's an ongoing headache, so I may want to spend the money tomorrow. Go farm a chat? Yeah, that's what I did last time. I just asked chat to join. I had to learn how to do it because I hadn't actually done the loop-de-loop on the tower before. So I had to get like the cadence and the pacing and job swaps, and so I had to get used to all that. But as did a few other people. Once we got going though, it was going pretty good. But yeah, I need ciphers for later, so that's probably my best bet. Yeah, I kind of want to finish Tactics Ogre before September as well. I think I still have my save file. I literally just had 1 billion dragons. It was me with like 1 Beastmaster and 6 dragons. Do I really care about finishing Palace of the Dead? No, at the very least finishing it. It wasn't, the part I was at didn't seem, like I wasn't really struggling much, but the only dragons definitely wasn't working in my favor at that point. Oh yeah, gotta be a cannon party. Yeah, after I'm done with this little treasure lap, I'm gonna make a PF for Gold Farm ahead of my Fort Towers in a couple of hours. Hey, what's going on, Nero? Hello? Yeah, chat's working. Yeah, I asked, from now on, I'm just asking YouTube chat to say something. Normally, there's at least a handful of regulars around. I feel like we've had more and more YouTube regulars. When YouTube's actually working, that is. I just wish it would work consistently more often. Be less of a headache. Hold on, let me get in my brick. Why you hit me with the eyes emoji? I don't like the way the Windows 11 eyes emoji looks. Looks different. I don't like it. P4 Remake would be a reason to be excited, Matthew. I think P6 is Omega Cope, but P4 Remake for sure. I fully expect P4. Like, I'm not like, if it's not there, I won't be like disappointed, but I fully expect it. Since the beginning. Yeah, we've been on multi-platform for a hot minute now. I still debate if I should, like, stream YouTube vertical and YouTube horizontal, because I'm going to start streaming Twitch vertical, Twitch horizontal. I actually meant to have already started it, because I'm pretty sure it's already available. I have to double check that, but I'm almost certain it's already available. YouTube horizontal, YouTube vertical is really weird, though, because it actually creates two different streams. Whereas on Twitch, it's two different feeds, but it's still like everyone's still part of the same stream. So while I'd still be able to see everything, it's just, I don't know, it's just a little awkward. Also, I find the more streams that I multi-stream to, the more likely I am to have technical issues. Like when I started doing TikTok, I was like, this is fine for a week, and then to every day, TikTok had issues. Every day, it was disconnecting. And I was just like, I'm gonna go crazy. I mean, even recently with the YouTube chat that's like not been showing up in the chat. I think it's just a problem with the shared chat specifically that I'm using here. That I gotta like get an external chat for that. I think is really the answer for everything. That, I think, is the solution. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some Fork Tower today. Hopefully some decent news, too. I mean, like I said, I don't really have much in the way of expectation for news. But I've come into the entire weekend without much expectation, and there's been some pretty good stuff. I've been pleased with my lack of expectation. Well, I know there's, like, multi-chats where you can, like, log in on a bunch of different platforms, and it'll just create a multi-chat. I did it like once or twice, and I found that kind of ran like shit, but I might just have to do it. Well, no, I mean, I'm saying that, like, the problem with the multi-stream wasn't that I don't like having, it's that for YouTube, if I stream on both vertical and horizontal, so that I can cover both formats, it creates two different streams, instead of like one shared stream, and that changes with your perspective. It helps. It's like, I think it helps with discoverability, but hurts the fact that it's just two different streams effectively at the end of the day. Just the way that that YouTube outputs it is not very well done. With Twitch, that's not a concern. Twitch's vertical stream is still all one stream. Matt, thanks for the 27 months.
Matsugogo just subscribed. Good morning, Haps.
Good morning. Yeah, a bit of a late morning for me, but that's fine. I had to re-record my weekly Q&A because the audio didn't work for some reason. Alright, before I jump, let me see if this thing is gonna... if I need to actually fight this thing or not. Alright, fine. Pretty sure that this gravitational fall... actually, you know what? I might be able to survive this fall, as long as I'm at full health. Take me 2 seconds to actually kill this thing. Hey, you know what's worse than forgetting to do the Mammal-Jaw yesterday? Not doing them since they came out. Yeah, I think it is 80% as well. Let's find out. Yeah, it's about that. I can take that fall as long as I'm not missing any health. Also, Whoops isn't here. Diving into another game. Not as much as this game. It's way too... like, there are things that I dive deep into, but they're not MMOs. They just... it drives me insane. Like, Okay, so there's a number of things. Like, the next game I would really want to dive into is probably the Riot MMO, which at this rate is probably never happening, in all honesty. World of Warcraft, no. I mean, I played World of Warcraft. I know I can't stand playing it anymore. Every time I start playing it, it's like kind of okay. Then I remember I'm playing World of Warcraft, and I don't want to play it anymore. And a lot of games that come from, like, Korea or China for MMOs are honestly some of the most awful games to create content for. Because if you are not someone who is inundated with knowledge from the Korean version, then you are endlessly either wrong, outdated, behind, so you just can't compete with the content creation unless you are just very, very on top of, like, you can maybe take some time to create content of you catching up to that detail. But that does not feel good to be, like, constantly trying to, because then all you're doing is just copying other content creators, and I don't like to do that. I don't discourage other people from doing it. I always say, just because you've seen another content creator do something doesn't mean you can't do it, because otherwise that stifles creativity and people don't come into the space as often, and I don't want that I don't want anyone to think that they have to do that. But it's a lot different to just be like, I watched this other YouTube video on this thing to learn about it, and now that has informed me enough to make my own video on the same topic. I don't like it's why my guides are often not, my guides often don't just say what everyone else is doing, because if my group figured it out one way, I don't want to just take something someone else figured out and be like, this is my guide. I want it to be like that it was part of, like, the active effort that, like, my group specifically put in. And then if I think there's something better, I want to make mention of it or get footage of it or even try it to see if it's something I would rather put in the guide first. I'd honestly, most of the time, rather have something that's less, like, less of a be-all, end-all strat, but have something that's more unique to me than have the be-all, end-all strat. I don't even know. Oh, wait, no, I do know what Chrono Odyssey is. I remember seeing that briefly. I had forgotten about it. I did just remove a spell. That explains why I couldn't click it. And it's a pretty important one, too. That was Infuriate. Yeah, I don't remember much about Chrono Odyssey. But it's like, if I'm going to get into an MMO from the ground up, I want it to be something where everyone got in from the ground up. Like, the way I got into Final Fantasy XIV is how I would want to get into almost any other MMO news cycle. Like, if the Riot MMO starts posting, like, something that's actually tangible, I want to, like, make a video going over the details that we get and, like, discussing that. Like, I don't want to be playing catch-up when something comes out from a game that actually came out in Korea, like, 4 fucking years ago. Good morning, Monty. I'm sure it would be good if it ever actually got made, and it probably, at this rate, will never get made. That thing is, it's chat put it best, it's the it's the Silk Song of MMOs. A Hollow Knight sequel would also be pretty cool. Wonder why they haven't done one yet, Smile. I don't know if it's on hold right now. It was something they definitely pulled the reins back on after Ghostcrawler left. And I played the concept for Ghostcrawler's new MMO as well. I did a little test of it with, like, a bunch of other people. Josh Strive Hayes, Pirate Software, just tons and tons of Preach was there. What's the best way? Find out what Discords are running and start running. At the very least, try to get into fragment runs. since that'll teach you the first boss in the first hallway. That is definitely a good starting point. Yeah, I don't think they're that worried about it either. I also still really like the way that 2-hit KO. I hate the name 2-hit KO, but I really like the way that it looks. Yeah, I don't think they have anything to be concerned about. Besides, most, like, real fighting game vets don't play one fighting game. They play, like, they play, like, 2 or 3 most of the time. Like, some are really known for one, but have no problem just being like, you know what, fuck it, I do want to try Mortal Kombat right now. You know what, fuck it, I do want to try Marvel Tokon right now. Now, fuck it, you know what, I do want to try 2-hit KO. Yeah. Hey, an esoteric gold piece. It's the first one I've ever gotten. Free money. Thank you for the free money. That's 300,000 gil. Plus 300k. I think there's just an item that vendors for 300k in these chests. Alright, so that's one of the chest spawns. No, you can't sell that in the 2 times. The 2 times place only gives you an extra 20,000. They won't accept donations of over 20,000 gil. In fact, they warn you very specifically if you try to donate more than 20,000 gil's worth of items. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's the Zunitra. Never mind. That's fine. Hold on. I'm going to lose aggro on that thing first. I think that's far enough. Yeah. Yeah, for me, Dome and Enclave isn't even worth the Aetheryte ticket to begin with anyway. But yeah, no, I don't think anyone... Honestly, the more successful fighting games there are at any given time, the better off all the fighting games are. You don't want a dud... You don't want a dud season for fighting games. When one fighting game's popping, others usually end up popping too. It's definitely, rising tides lift all boats kind of thing. Unless one's bad and then it gets railed twice as hard. But, you know, that's on them. Yeah, you definitely don't want that situation. That would be very not bueno. Very not bueno. Oh, that's my backpack over there. I love Pagos boots. Why are you making Gaia's face? I love Pagos pants. Maybe. No? The CE is at 82%. The Spate's at 87%. Spate's only been up for 3.5 minutes. That's not very long. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I don't think it's important. You should really make sure that the gold is ultra easy to farm. I would try to make sure I get as much silver as possible first. Gold is a joke to farm. Good morning, Mac. What's left of morning? About 20 minutes. That's some amount of time. Yeah, silver also takes forever to get. Oh, of course, there's a guess on past. All the undead are about to go away, so should probably wait for them to go away before I creep through the rest of the caves. Just check over here real quick. Can't remember the last time I opened a chest right here. I think it might be up there. Good afternoon, Kasuda. Oh, I'm doing gold after this. I want to get a bunch of ciphers. Gold. Yeah, I'm gonna do a gold farm after I'm done with all my chests. Which I believe I'll be done with after the caves here. No bronze. Good morning, dragons. Because we're the support role, Dream. Smile. Don't worry, I'll make it to these last 3 chest locations eventually. Yeah, the online database only lists carrots from bronze chests. So, at this point, I'm just accepting that that's where they're from. Let's check the silver. And then there's one more bronze location over here. And I think it would have been right here. Where the hell is that monster? Oh, there it is. Sir, can you be far enough away to just leave me alone? Given your relative speed to me. Sir? Sir? Guess not. I'm gonna say, is this idiot not even gonna fucking auto attack me? Let's see if I can make it out of the cave in one piece. Alright, we're gonna aggro this guy. Well, we didn't have to aggro that guy. We're gonna aggro that guy. Ow. We're gonna run past you. We're gonna run past you. And we're free. Okay, I get it. Alright, let me leave, and I want to do a gold farm. It be gold farming time. Yeah, I got Fork Tower in a couple of hours, so I love gold. Passwords 1227. Bring the cannoneers, bring the warriors, and potentially get ready to job swap. This is on Ether. Oh. Do. Okay, we got room for 3 more. 5's a good start. Gold, 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 gold. Gold. 6 people, gold. 7 people, gold. Remember that macro is a godsend. If you don't have the home gang without a target macro, highly advise it. And I would also not turn around until after you home gang. That is correct, Kasuda. It's like Allegan pieces. It was originally just a decent thing, but they've put it in a bunch of other places since. Hi, Ivy. We got room for 1 more for the gold farm. Cannoneer fun times. Bam. Bam. Excellent. Get your warriors ready. I'll be number 1 this time, because now I know what I'm doing. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Alright, fuck it. Other people got it? We're good. So we alternate. Yeah, we're doing the same thing we did the other day. You pull. I would pay. If you've never done it before, please pay very close attention to what I do. No, you're not just doing warrior things. We pull. Everyone should be on warrior. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. When it's your turn, you get on warrior. You turn on your stance. You sprint, rampart, and then you pull 5 or 6 mobs. And then after you've pulled 5 to 7 mobs, depending on how far you're running, you home gang, and then we cannon them all down. Anyone who wants to swap to Sage when it's not their turn, more than welcome. Everyone else should be on it should be on cannoneers across the board. You do not get to choose your phantom job for this. You're on cannoneer. Ivy, why are you opening the door? Go, you gotta swap to cannoneer. Make sure. Oh God, Ivy. Naya? Were you checking a bronze chest first? You'll watch, and then we all have a number over our head, and we all pick it. If it's not your turn, make sure stance is off. Just so we don't have any shenanigans. If you want, you can swap to Sage or Ninja. Ninja to Dokumori, which keep in mind, if you Dokumori, you won't have Vengeance. So don't do it if you're not comfortable. Everyone needs to put a marker over their head. Everyone needs to select a turn. Is upstairs full? Oh, I'm sorry. I just stopped here for no reason. I was explaining everything, so I was distracted. Yeah, we're doing the top floor. I'll go first. No, we're here. Also, don't gap close into enemies. Just die. Just die. Just die. We'll res you. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Don't hit it. Just die. Guys, don't hit the mob. Just die. Just die. We'll res you. It'll be fine. Guys, stop healing! Just die! Stop helping. Guys. Now, if you don't have a number over your head, you need to put a number over your own head. Look at one of the numbers that's not taken. Looks like 7 and 8 aren't taken. Alright, now it was 8. Yeah, no, you just died. So, couple things. Pop your cooldowns as you're running through. Do not gap close into enemies and try to pull mobs from max range. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes you gotta take a calculated hit. Especially against these guys, because they'll charge at you anyway. But after they charge at you, they don't really auto-attack you that often, so. And then we cannon them all down before Holmgang wears off. Turn stance off, please. If it's not your turn, make sure you turn stance off. And don't Holmgang. Guys, the whole point is you pull and on your turn. Oh, that's because they had stance on, yeah. They Holmgang because somebody else had stance on. So they Holmgang the same themselves, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who it was, but yeah, you only Holmgang when it's your turn. We just take turns doing this. And then if it's not your turn, you can either get on Ninja for Dokumori or you can get on Sage. I'm sorry, you can get on Sage. Now it's number 3's turn. Yeah, if you get threat, it's better if you just die. Don't burn a Holmgang. Because it throws off everything. As soon as they stop, everyone needs to be cannoning. Are you on Samurai, by the way, Ella? Now it's number 4's turn. Do you not have Holmgang because you used it? Yeah, definitely don't use Dark Knight. Mess up. Okay, 5 go then. 5's turn. Just skip 4, 5's turn. So you turn on stance when it's your turn, and you do exactly what we just did. Make sure you turn. Yeah, you're gonna want to run all your cooldowns except for potentially Vengeance. Leeching. You have to Holmgang. Like, don't double back until after you've Holmganged every time. You have to Holmgang before you start taking autos. No, you were probably out of range. I highly recommend making the macro for home gang. I highly recommend it. And don't gap close. I would not, unless you're already home gang, I would not gap close either. Gap close is sewer slide. Woo. Is sewer slide. Hey, solo farming's pretty effective. Then it's number 7's turn. That was 6. Up. Number 8's turn. Warrior's also probably the best job to solo farm on. Don't! I would highly advise against doing that. I mean, I know it wasn't one of the double auto people, but you're also going to outrange me. Don't go too far. They're going to leash. You're going way too far. You're going way too far. Way. God, you're going way too far. They leash. All right. Woo! Okay. I don't know how you didn't leash, but good job. That was hugging close to the center. That was a hell of a play. Oh, my fucking sprinter. Oh, it's because I stole the macro here. Remember to turn your stance off. Oh, I'm gonna die. Gotta turn your... Yep. And yeah, because now they're all spread out, too. Just kite it around until we... Okay, there we go. Get them up, and then it's number 2. Wait. Get the res. Get the res. And then number 2. Wait. Get the res. Get the res. Somebody res. You res him, please. We have someone on stage. Alright, or they can just go chemist. Alright, now they're offline. Oh, I'm on the wrong job. My bad. It's fine. I'll just help as a warrior this time. I wanted to target you and help you I will go ninja next. Your PC blue screen. Damn, that's some damage we just did. Hopefully you'll be back soon. Oh, do you not have warrior, by the way? I mean, I guess LD is, if we take long enough, is fine, but you should really use warrior for this instead.
Leo_Pelly just subscribed.
What are you doing? Do you not have LD? I'm assuming you don't have LD back up. Oh my god. It's the kiting strat. Get the... Guys, get the... They aggro magic. You can't stand too close. On the way? Okay. +2. I didn't see... Whose turn is it now? Is it still 4's turn? 5's turn? Whose turn is it? It's 4's turn, isn't it? Confused because I swear I saw 5 die first. Alright, well, unfortunately... Don't forget you can just kite it around. It's really not a good idea to stand toe-to-toe with any of these mobs. Well, I guess they are bombing you, so it's fine. They're heal bombing you. Now it's 5's turn. Remember to, yep, stance is on. And if you're ever scared to, if you're ever scared about the pull, just home gang a little early and most of the time you'll be fine. I would also advise trying to double back around and actually get them all on top of each other. And also definitely use sprint. Don't use sprint to catch up. Oh my god. Well, it's 6's turn, so we're going to save your life. Wait, why did I swap to that? Yeah, sprint before combat. Lasts twice as long. Alright, 7's turn for real this time. So you turn on stance, usually rampart, sprint, start going, and then feed your other cooldowns in as you go. Luckily, you don't have the double autoers here. And bear in mind that these guys, the Occult Isle Blazers, aggro magic. Alright, you can probably stop here. Yep, and then you just do that. And we all AoE them down. Bam, 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 bam. Awesome. Now number 8. That was such a brave run last time for me. But 3 more. You can't stop yourself, Mad. Well, I mean... yeah, you're supposed to be using Warrior. Warrior is the only job anyone should be using for this, but apparently that person doesn't have Warrior leveled. Remember to turn your stance off when your turn's over. Don't forget to turn your stance back on. Honestly, I wasn't really big on the whole job swapping thing, but the fact that it automatically takes your stance off is actually a pretty big benefit. If you're going to swap to any job, Sage is a really good one for this. Doing all right. We're doing all right. We're getting the rhythm of things. Yeah, it's all the like stance swapping and everything that gets people. So number 4, stance on. Now we got a little bit of a groove going. Getting everyone inundated is definitely the hardest part. Okay, okay. Feeling extra brave? Okay, okay. Now it's number 5. Mambo, my favorite Mambo number. Yeah, oh, don't pull in front of you, because then they'll walk backwards and auto you. Also, this is sprintless, I can't help but notice. Yeah, you generally want to be max distance and not running directly at them. Either make sure they're behind you or next to you. That was fine. I mean, fortunately, this enemy is not too bad. Stance! This is number 6. Number 6 zip. Yeah, once you get used to it, you get into the rhythm. Just manage to rip it. The main tank is using their cannons. That shouldn't happen. Number 7. Right, it's Panheima that does it. Holos is fine. I forgot. That was me who pressed it. Then number 8. I'll just do it at a different spot. Should be fine. Yeah, see how he kind of sticks towards the inside? And then kind of pulls them from a distance, like off to the side? Obviously, it's not a perfect science, but that largely does the trick. Ooh, that was scary. My turn. Yeah, because if you're fast enough and your pathing is good enough, then sometimes they just don't get to auto you. How long on... Oh no, my Dokomori's back up. That's true. If you haven't heard Mambos 1 through 4, how can you realistically want to listen to... If you haven't heard those, how can you want to hear 5? Number 3 is up. Saying, look at this. Now we got a rhythm. Strat number 2, Thief Sprint. You know what? It's working. Now that I know it's there. Don't forget to turn your stances off. If you left it on at all. Back to Mambo number 5. I have 1 Queen Brawn and 1 Buster Sword. I wonder what I'll get into. Oh, in tomorrow's haul. Yeah, Chocobo, the Chocobo de Mambo, definitely number 1. Number 6. Yep. Stance, Rampart, Sprint. You don't actually have to do it in that order, but that's a nice, reliable one. And number 7. Oh, dude, gotta sell it. Easy money. Gotta sell it. Number 8. Yeah, obviously I'm getting the golden Chocobo tomorrow. No doubt, Smile. Woo! I deserve that, but it still scared the shit out of me. Number 1. Stances. I'm gonna see if I can pull. If I do pull it, I am retiring. Smile. $48 minutes? I thought it was in 2 hours. I thought it was at 2 p.m., not 1 p.m. Oh, 1 p.m. Alright, well then we can actually watch that. Okay. Everyone told me it was at 2 p.m. So I was ready to do it at 2. Okay, good. I thought it was going to have to overlap with Fork Tower. Probably just got it from somebody who said, somebody who didn't know how time conversion worked. I got Choco Comet. Does that count? They're definitely among the best ones. Yes, I don't even know how to do time conversion. Red Traveling Chocobo. That would be wild still, because those are still pretty good and expensive. Yeah, we'll do this for about another, like, half hour or so. We're doing really good right now, so... Our gold acquisition rate is solid. I'm just gonna be ready with a couple of spare ciphers. Ooh, nice. If I was gonna be a collector of any of the cards, I would want to have every Sid. I only got 2 Sids in the boosters I opened. then 6. Gonna refresh buff. Okay. Sophie just texted me something. That is so funny. No, no couch, Matthew. How did he... How did that even... Where did he get all that? Where did he even get it? I bet you he got it from downstairs. But how... Wait, so he brought it all the way up? That's the thing that shocks me. Is that he brought it all the way up. Yeah, genuinely, I was thinking he looks like it's just... literally, it looks like a scene from The Hangover. That's exactly what I was thinking. Don't forget stance. Oh, boy. Nope! Yeah, I got punished. Just get out of the way. I didn't use any. Oh, if you get aggro, just die. Don't try to kill it. Yeah, I got ruined. That's fine. Just die. Res them, and I'll just go again. I might skip Dokumori on this one though. Yeah, I got double. I just got autoed a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm just gonna delay Dokumori and only do probably 5 of them since I don't have sprint. I'll grab these 6 and then we'll go from there. Yeah, this should be fine. And then I'll go Sage. When Haima's up, I'll Dokumori. That is bacon. Bacon's been an absolute menace, like, all week. Absolute menace. He's been starting fights. Destroying toilet paper. You name it, he's doing it. Yeah, renaming him Dennis. What? I mugged. Goodbye. Yeah, just job swap and res us. Again, I would always advise turning around until after you're invul. I guess if you were not invulning that, it makes sense. Oh my fucking god! I'm going over here. Be careful, that one's magic aggro. Alright, you're good. I don't know whose turn it was, but I guess we should just go next in line, perhaps. Okay, never mind. They're just going again. Ah! Well, Eucrasia is a hell of a drug. Just get me up and keep going. Yep, Eucrasia does say spell on it. That it does. It's like, damn, even just the Eucrasia part of that? Yep, that indeed does say spell. Who the fuck just limit breaked? Took him longer to auto attack me there than he did when it was my actual turn. Damn, after he had so many good ones, I started the downward trend. All right. Well, sounds like they had a hell of a time. Somebody's been in the lab, Max. Alright. I think it's fair to say somebody's been in the lab. Good afternoon, Kino. Wild to watch. Hey, that's the beauty of it. Oh, whoops. Man, I gotta remember to link my Pokemon Home on my phone. I was gonna check what shinies I had yesterday. I was like, wait. I have Pokemon Home on my phone. My turn. Don't forget stance. And this time, hopefully, I'll live. Oh, damn it. I did it wrong again. Fortunately, these are the easy mobs, so... Not the end of the world, but... More time. I mean, just get Phantom. As long as Cannoneer is one of your jobs, that's maxed. This isn't too hard to do. And if it's not, then go solo farm for like go solo farm for a little bit. It really doesn't take very long at all. Maybe an hour or two, not even. And then buy Cannoneer, and then you can do this. I'm out of cannons. All right. Yeah, you honestly just need level 3. And level 3 on Cannoneer takes no time at all. Number 4. Yeah, what's nice about gold farming is once you get to doing this, man, you do this for like an hour. And you're like, honestly, you could just be done for the day. Like, unless you really want to, like, get a ton of gold farming done. Just need a semi-decent party for it. That was a brave place to stand. Or a place to take that initial pull. Holy Jesus, that 90k Toracle leg. Not that that matters, but still. See, look at that. Now everyone here understands how the grind works, so if we do it again, it's beautiful. Thing is, you get a little bit of a learning curve coming into doing this for the first time, but man, once everyone has it, you get a few memes here or there, it goes like clockwork. I think we looped around. I think we're waiting on respawns. Yep. Actually, it went too fast, too furious. Alright, this is only 10-second sprint. We are going to start getting night spawns, which does... It means there's more mob density. It just means to be a little careful about when you decide to start and stop. The Dullahans can be a real pain, yeah. Especially when they first appear. Again, be really careful about doing that, because you get out of range of the healing, too. And if I'm already in combat, I can't mount up to catch up. Where are the Dullahans? Oh, they start at 8, I think. I thought they were earlier than that. Yeah, we'll find out. I know when they disappear, for sure. Woo! It's okay. Deserve. All right. Lucky number 4. Why did these guys all have to play football? My target died. Alright, all my targets died. Yeah, it makes saving things with reses an interesting ordeal sometimes. That's for certain. Let's go in, James. We're gonna go trying to get some done before the Microsoft conference. Alright. I can ninja this one. Yeah, because I have Fort Tower in an hour and a half. Well, I'm not on res, so... Thank you. Didn't see that guy on the right. These guys are dangerous. Why didn't anyone tell me these guys were dangerous? Hey. Hey. These guys are dangerous. Oh, thanks, man. Glad I know that now. This is brand new information. Dullahan's are soon. Warning initiated. Dullahan's are soon. Hello, lass. Yeah, if you want to swap the Holy Cannon for that, it doesn't really matter much. Oh, that's not good because they're standing a little far apart from each other. So all my cannons are gone. There we go. Dullahans are popping up this pole, so number 4, be wary. Everyone else also be wary. They may spawn right on top of us. So be prepared to potentially have something you don't want attacking you. Mega Man warning sound from Mega Man X4. Oh. Don't know why I turned into fucking Mario there, but that's fine. Must be the cart. The cart must be affecting my brain. Yeah, they should be any second now. maybe they'll just never show up. Maybe they're shy. Hello, Ocelot. Yep, it's in 25 minutes. Have I healed before? Yeah. In fact, I healed both other field op world progs I did. Yeah, maybe the dull hands aren't up here. Honestly, I could have swore they were, but doesn't really matter. Oh, there they are! Found the dollar hands. I'm shocked that that didn't result in a death. Whoa! Speaking of which, I'm gonna die now. Yeah, well, we're gonna go for a few more. Remember to be far away from these. They aggro magic. There wasn't even the Dullahan that killed him. I'll just wait here, guys. Never mind. It surely wouldn't happen twice in a row. You almost didn't home. Oh, you don't. Did you not? Oh, what the hell? Did you not have stance? Kill it! Kill it! Or did they get aggro? Alright, we're good. My turn. Guys, I'm getting scared. Honestly, I'm stopping Dokomori. I don't care enough. I want to have vengeance up. I'll Dokomori on like 4. I'll Dokomori 4 apart. Hey, that guy's dead. My hero! Wouldn't it be so funny? He said my heroes in Say Chat. What if we just walked past him? My heroes walks past without rezzing. No. It's just napping. Sorry, we thought you wanted to be there. That would have been pretty funny. What shares with Thrill? That is a great question, but I don't have the answer to. Because I don't think Thrill's ever been on cooldown for me. What? Rizomata. Oh, you know what? That explains why Riz is always on cooldown. I just thought it's because I had none. Good to know that that wasn't the problem. He's dead. Never mind. Holy shit, I thought you were going to take an auto there so bad. I saw those last few in their health, and I was like... Eh. Oh my god. There's only one way to farm silver. Fates and CEs. There's no other way to get them. So the best way is to do those. Fate CEs is the only way to get silver, and killing mobs is the only way to get gold. Guys, general rule of thumb, don't try to be a hero. He came in like a wrecking ball. This isn't where I sleep. Oh my god. You all participated in this. Yeah, silver is also... You do get 800 silver from a Fort Tower clear. That you do. Alright, whose turn was it? 6? Got it. Cuban espresso sounds so good. I mean, it's not that much gold per armor piece. It's what, 4,800 per piece times 5? That's all the gold you should need. Basically, this for like a little bit more than an hour basically gets you 2 pieces done. And I'd say you can do 1 piece on average every 2 hours solo. Honestly, I didn't even remember that was a thing. The only thing I even remotely expect from Xbox is Persona 4 Remake. Speaking of which, I should probably get ready for that, actually. But 9K. Okay, that's a good spot, then. Because I only have 15 minutes until the conference at this point. GPS, thanks for the 36 months. The threads are only from chests, correct. The gold threads, specifically. Yeah, some people are about to cap end the conference. And I need to see if my stream's gonna break. How long do you think this is gonna be? An hour and a half? Microsoft conferences are usually pretty long. I'll be getting ready for Fort Tower stuff in the background. Yeah, let me know if they have, like, a proposed amount of time. I mean, it's not going to change whether or not I watch it. I just know that I'm going to have to get ready for Fort Tower in the back. Oh, like 2 hours. God, that's too much. Alright, let me do this. Xbox Game Showcase. Reset, transform, fit to screen. I'm just trying to determine how I want it to, because Fort Tower, like I said, is in an hour. We'll have more stuff. We have the whole other zone, DJ. That won't be for a while still, though. Let me do this. Pray my stream doesn't break. And if my stream breaks, you know why. What the hell? Fit to screen. No, that's not what I want. It's gonna break. It's gonna break the stream again. I'm so annoyed. I apologize. It's gonna kick me off, and I'm gonna have to do it before going live. Because I want to put it in the corner when I go into Fort Tower. Ugh. I just know what I'm about to do is going to break the stream because OBS is fucking stupid. I don't know what is up with OBS, man. No, it's that when I resize it, it's going to break OBS. Like, OBS is going to hard crash. It's been doing that ever since the last update. Every time I resize a window, it just crashes OBS. And it happens when I'm not even live, too. Yeah, since even before, like, on my old PC, it's like, it's an OBS-specific issue. I'm trying to remove a bunch of scenes that I don't actually use in hopes that maybe one of them was causing it, you know? So I'm just, like, removing a bunch of shit, and then I'm gonna do it now. If I crash, I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying to see if I can resize it without crashing.